Hello everyone, this is Daniel Kennedy from Steadfast Construction and Design. We're here to do the final walk around, just to show you what we've been up to over the last week. Fortunately the skip is still here, so it still looks like a bag of crap, but hopefully upstairs we can change your opinion of the whole building. So in fact, let me show you the front door as that's been restored. So coming up to the front door now. So this has been sprayed and lacquered today. Yeah, we've gone back to black, although there's sort of like a hint of blue in there, I think. I'm not too sure, maybe it's my eyes, but really pleased with it. Now, this part of the front anyway looks absolutely perfect. Cleaned the light out, there's loads of crap in there, the door was taken off, it was sanded, all of the trades, and a bit of work has gone on in the main courtyard as well. So this door has been painted, hints in the sign, and then means we need to reset the alarm. And here we are back in the flat. So just going to walk you around. So those LED lights that seem to make it glare like that. So now the furniture's in, you can really get a feel for the side of the room, how it's going to feel. One thing, we went for stronger chest of drawers. Lovely wardrobe. Big thanks to the team getting those up those stairs. I bet that wasn't easy. And there's our kitchenette. Still a few bits and bobs, but the missus will be around Monday to clear it all up. And here are our bathrooms. You've seen all these before, they've been pretty much finished. So now the question arises, is it worth it? Was it worth it to do this to this standard? What do you reckon, guys? Do you think we'll get the rents that we think we're going to get? And here is the plant room. Heating is on, electrics are all nipped. Going to the kitchen now. Again, I think this was done too early. I'm not going to get dress room done again. You know how I paid for the dressing. Because to be perfectly honest, I thought it wouldn't involve like professional pictures and stuff like that. And for the price, I just don't see the value, to be honest. In my personal opinion. Yeah. Here we've got the kitchenette with a few bits and bobs. So it's obviously nice to look at, but practically it's not going to be used. Like, tenants are going to complain immediately if I have curtains that thin. They need to be blackout. So I like the colour schemes. I'm just not sure what went on here. I think it being done neatly would have been much better. And other people that have echoed, look, just like the bed's not made and stuff like that. And then I've sorted the towels out. this is the biggest room. I was hoping the scaffolding and the skip would be away, but not yet, it seems. Not the most expensive pretty berries in the world then. To be honest, looking at it, it looks bloody lovely on its own with nothing in there, I think, personally. Yeah, so it's just a test to see if it was worth it or not. Because look at this. So I think it looks quite nice just with nothing. And then this is the room, and I think that in that arrangement is absolutely bloody stunning. So we'll see if we struggle to let these, we might dress the rooms a bit more, who knows. So there we have it, team. That is the finished product. There's a bit of cleaning that needs to go on. There's a few like paint marks on some of the floors and stuff that need to come on. That I'll get come over and do. There's quite a lot of paint on some of the hinges that I'm gonna clear out. But pretty much the bulk of it is there. Really pleased with the progress. It's been no, it hasn't really been painful, to be honest. It's been fairly easy in comparison. So this will be the first finished product that we have from when we switched from main contractors to having the trades directly accountable to us. That's come with its own trials and tribulations for sure. There's always things to be learned. I think there was a bit of a shock for the guys when there's a couple of things that were pointed out. But as long as we're consistent and they know what the standard needs to be, it won't come as a shock next time. And there's obviously some learning points for myself. In terms of getting stuff here, making sure my wants and needs are communicated probably in a better way. But great project. We'll be getting a sort of like a professional video done as well. There's lots of things that we tried out here, and in summary already, I'm never going to do it to this standard again. There's some things that are just pointless. I don't think the radiators are going to get us more rent. I don't think the skirting board being painted in such a way is going to get us more rent. I think as well the time spent getting it perfect, which they have done on the vast majority of things, which I'm really pleased with. And I might stick with the kitchenettes, who knows. If it means more vent, I'll let you know as we go and move forward. Yeah, here's the project. So now let's start marketing it and get it out. Once we get the skip cleared, get the front cleared, then we should be good to go. If you've got any questions about developments, or alternatively, if you've got any work that needs doing, we're quite booked up, so you'd have to be put on the back of the queue. We've got a 6-bed we're finishing off, then a 7-bed, then a 6-bed, and then a 13 and a 12-bed. So there's no dates, you just get put back on the end of the queue, so to speak. And yeah, so this is really good. In summary, get your own team. There's obviously, it's a bit of a bitch to set up, really time intensive, but once it's set up, you can sort of dictate what you want and you have a lot more control. And I imagine it's frustrating for them as well, because we're quite picky, and there's no sort of like middleman to take it. It's pretty much like, this is a standard, this is what it needs to be. And typically it wouldn't have normally been that, but this is really good. But there's always learnings and always opportunities to get better. So once we finish this 6-bed, we'll all have a sit down and we'll talk about how we could do it faster, how we could do it like more easily, what went wrong, what went good, how could we replicate what went good, how could we avoid what went wrong, and stuff like that. So yeah, and I'll also update you about how that goes. All right, thank you very much guys, and enjoy your weekend.